Hi, my name is Jake Jakey. I'm here today to tell you about how to prepare a hog for show. It takes about 6 months to prepare the animal for show, and it only takes about 10 minutes for the judge to decide class winner. I've shown swine since I've been really young, and I've shown them all the way through my years, and it's a big passion of mine. I'm speaking to you today to teach you how to prepare a pig for show and what it takes. 3 things that you need to know are feed rations, training the pig, and finally the health care to make you better understand how to show. So first we're going to start with feed rations. You first need to know your size and your potential of what you want your swine to look like. Knowing that, you can go and tell your feed provider what you need for specific feeds. Say you have a skinnier pig that you want width to, he can go and put different additives in feed to advance your pig so he has more muscle to fit what you want. In a server or online on explode.com, well, the Sunglow website, it says 0.5 to every 5 pounds of show feed is what this additive takes. And I have used this additive before, and this is one of my articles that I'm here to show you about. And this stuff works to enhance muscle. It's a protein, it's a crude protein through Cargill, and it's an additive, it's not a base feed. You need to understand what you are putting into your animal because it does affect the way your animal acts. Like this stuff, it is very stressful to the animal, so you need to go and work with caution with it, and it's not meant to harm the animal at all. So since you know the good things about feeding, you'll need to go and start learning about how to train the animal. First, when you first get your animal, pigs associate connection with somebody who's feeding them. And that's what you need to build is a bond with them. And to better enhance that bond is to go and hand feed the pig. So that way they get used to you instead of somebody else. So in then about 2 months, some people do 3 months ahead of time of the fair, you need to start walking your animal. And here I've got today a show stick, also known as a whip. Some kids might use a pipe because it's a little bit firmer, young kids, to control the animal. I use a whip because it's more showy, and a lot of the advanced showers use a whip. So what you do is you hit the animal on the side by the loin to keep from bruising the meat, because you don't want to hit it on the ham because that will bruise the meat. And then you want to steer and turn the pig with the end of this whip across their face, and it's not meant to harm the animal, and the judges will dock you if you overuse the whip. So a quote from Fitting and Showing online, it says success starts at home. And that is very true because the more hours you put in work at home, the longer and better you can withstand a pig and the judge and keep him or a pig in front of the judge during a show. So since your animal is now trained, you need in feed backing up its body structure and how it'll look, you need to prepare its health. So anywhere from skin treatments such as lotion and peroxide, which I use, it's a 50-50 ratio. The peroxide goes in and it'll go and pull all the crap out of the pores of the animal, and the lotion will come back in through neutralizing the skin to go and make it more sleek, smooth, and not dried out and cracked. And this will also fine up the hair so you can come back and shear the hair down so it gives it a slick sheen show for the judge. And the judge says, and I have quote had this happen to me, he said, I bet you can tell a good showman by the way the hair quality is on a pig. And that's where I go and for today, and still today, I use that same memo that judge gave me. Also cited offline from worm veterinary surgeons is Ivomec is the best dewormer. And that is a very big medication that you guys need to go and know what to do with having pigs. Because deworming an animal is like going in, they are always out in the environment and capable of getting all different diseases like lice and mites and ringworm, and those can go and slow down the growth rate of the animal. There's also many other medications you might need to know about, such as Baytril and Banamine. And I've used a lot of these because Banamine is like an aspirin, so if the animal looks down, you can give a shot of Banamine so he'll go and start drinking more water, getting fluids into him, making him a better producing animal for weight gain. Also, Baytril, it's kind of like a cough medicine for them, a common cough. And you also need to know to get veterinarian advice on how to use these things, because if you overuse them, that could harm the animal And it does say on the label of each that you need a veterinarian to tell you what to do. So these concludes my topics I'm here to inform you on today. My main point was to tell you guys a little bit more about how to show swine. And I'm a proud exhibitor of showing swine, and I'd like to go and influence the younger generations to keep showing swine in what my passions lie in. So thank you for listening, everybody.